All right. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Ace? Yeah, right? All right, let's talk about some reasons why a Maltipoo makes a great first pet. First of all, if you guys haven't met him yet, this is Ace. He's a great Maltese poodle, more of a poodle than a Maltese, but nonetheless, he's a mix. And he's awesome. Great dog, great family dog, great companion to myself, very loving, very attentive. So one of those things that I wanted to talk about is their temperament. So he is super laid back, loads of energy. So you do have to play with him. Loves to play. So, but once he's done with like 15 minutes, 20 minutes max, like he's chilling out. Then comes an hour nap or something like that. And then he's ready to go again. But nonetheless, he's great with people, great with babies. Like when they see a brand new baby, they're like, oh my God, and they have to protect them. It's nuts how to see dogs around babies and kids. It's like amazing. Number 2, easy to train, super easy to train. I think if you own a dog or if you ever wanted to own a dog, I think if you've done your research, you know that poodles are one of the easiest dogs to train. He is a Maltese poodle, so he has a trait there in him. So he picks up so quickly. I have him doing the basics so far, right? Sitting down, right, where he would lay down. If I want the paw, he'll give me his paw. All right. And then if I want him to come or stay, he'll come or stay. Right. So I guess you'll see those in later videos. But he's pretty good with the basics. I do want to work with him more. So hopefully my journey on YouTube will show more of him learning how to do some other things. One thing that I would like for him to learn is to speak. Right. So when you say speak, he'll bark. But we'll work on that. All right, another thing, the size, right? He's not too small and he's not too big. So he's like a medium size Maltese poodle, about 30 pounds. So, he's not tiny. I can pick him up for sure, but I can't throw him in a bag and like start walking around in the supermarket or something like that. He's gonna have to walk, all right? But awesome size. Not too big where it's gonna, he's gonna scare anybody, but not too small where I can't find him underneath a table or under a bed or something like that. So that's one thing that's great about him. His color is awesome. Like I don't want a black dog. I'm sorry, I don't want a black dog. Black dogs are cool. The darker red poodles or the brown ones are cool too. But then, like, if they have fleas or they have issues, like with bugs on them and stuff like that, I want to be able to see what's on Ace. And it's super easy with his white coat for me to be able to do that. So think about that if you're in the market for a dog, period. All right, think about what color you want and how to maintain them. All right, living situation. Super easy. Super easy. I'll tell you right now, I have had Ace since he's been 8 weeks, and yeah, it's a battle when they're super young. They're puppies, so they're gonna get into everything. He got into everything. He nibbled on the sides of furniture, nibbled on wires, this, that, and the third. So they're like children, right? But after he broke out of that rhetoric, and after training him, I can leave him inside the house. All right, leave for work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he's good until I come back home at, let's say, around 2, 3, maybe even 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, don't have to worry about anything. He'll hold his pee, poop, all that. All right, in the beginning, it wasn't obviously like that, but now, as an adult dog, he's almost 4 years old. So he's there, and he's been maintaining pretty well. All right. The coat, I mentioned about the white coat, but let's talk about shedding. All right. Contrary to what people may believe, you know, all dogs shed. All right, unless you're a hairless dog and you don't have any hair, like those Xolo dogs. Those are pretty cool dogs. Which is the Mexican hairless dog. If you don't know what it is, all dogs shed if they have hair. Like, he doesn't shed too much of anything. All right, especially if he gets a haircut. But you know, every now and again you'll see some strands of hair here and there. Especially if I'm wearing black, you'll see some hair here and there on my shirt. Okay, but nothing egregious, nothing crazy. So I pay it no mind, to be honest with you. If you need to, depending on what kind of breed you have, if you need to carry around you know, one of those roller lint erasers, then, you know, by all means. But for this breed, he's pretty good. Very low cost when it comes to shedding. All right, I don't have to worry about vacuuming every 2 minutes. All right, a couple key notes that I want to talk about that I just want to be brutally honest before I shut down this video. Probably issues that you might want to be aware of is anxiety. All right, so this breed has separation anxiety probably to the max, but I find it cute and I don't find it like a big deal. As long as you have it underneath control, you know, it's no big deal. Like, I can't get up and go to the bathroom or anywhere without him following me. This is my spirit animal at this point, so I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. Me and Ace are for life until, you know, he goes, you know. But some people have a hard time with that and they don't want that issue. So separation anxiety is there. Now, when I go to work and he's on his own, there's still no issues. I mean, he may be inside the house moping, but he knows as soon the time of day, he knows what time I'll be back. I mean, he's waiting at the door around that time, so it is what it is, type of thing. They get used to it. All right. The only issue becomes is when you want to go on vacation and you want to leave them like at a doggy hotel or with someone else. That might be more of it playing a toll on the dog. But I'm never away for more than a week at a time anyway, if I do go away on vacation or for work or anything like that. So none of those things really bother me or give me a hard time. One additional thing is grooming. I mean, I guess because he's a mix. Go ahead. I guess because he's a mixed breed. He's a Maltese poodle and a Maltipoo, which is a Maltese poodle. He doesn't really get knots. He doesn't get knots. I imagine if I had a full bred poodle, then I would have knots, and then I would have to spend some time throughout the weeks grooming him with a brush and getting those knots out. I don't have that problem. All right. I bring him to the groomer every 4 to 6 weeks. He gets groomed. They get out all knots that seem like knots. Yeah, I know. I'm coming. Would you want to go? We're almost done with the video. You gotta stand by. All right. All right. So real quick before he's already getting agitated. Before I close this up, those are just some of the reasons why a Maltese poodle is a great pet to have for the family. Yeah, and it requires attention, requires him getting walked. I walk him in the morning, I walk him in the afternoon, and I walk him again around dinner time, there or after dinner. All right, and then he's good. I don't have to worry about him till the next day. So just keep all those things in mind. And if you shall get one, congratulations. You'll have fun. My name is Sean. This is Ace. Take care. Take everything I said with a grain of salt. Peace and love.